Hi, my name is Tim Schulte, and I'm the instructor for Religion and the Human Adventure. And this is part of this class is online lectures like this, along with some videos that you might be asked to view that maybe talk about a religion, religious tradition, ritual, or something like that. So, just briefly, a quick introduction. Like I said, my name's Tim. I'm the associate pastor at Eureka United Methodist Church in Eureka, Missouri. I am also a seminary student. I'm enrolled at St. Paul School of Theology in Kansas City, and I'm in year 2 of a 5-year program there called Course of Study to further prepare myself for ministry as a member of the clergy. So I do have that in common with you. I labor alongside you in reading and doing lots of paper writing. Been married for 27 years. I have 3 grown children, 1 granddaughter. I love being outdoors. I love skiing and snowboarding, and I love to travel. So that's a little bit about me, and looking forward to getting to know each and every one of you a little better as we journey through this class together. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started, and we're going to start with working towards a definition of what religion is, and we're using basically the information in this book from The Sacred Quest, an invitation to the study of religion by Kelsey and Cunningham. And first of all, the first question: why even study religion? I mean, what impact does it have? Why does it? In this case, I know for many of you, if not all of you, it's a required course. You don't graduate. You're not going to get your degree until you've taken this class. And so does that mean it's that important? And I just want to say that as you do this, as we do this class together, that I know we're going to check it off the list. It's finished. I got a required course out of the way, and that's great. But my hope is that during the course of the next couple of weeks together, you'll gain a deeper and better understanding of religion and the impact that it does have, not only in your life, but in the life of those around you, and how it is indeed important and affects a lot of things in our lives, both at the personal level and even the professional level. So, as we study this, we're going to adopt the method that the authors use, which is called the phenomenological approach to the study of religion. And that is a huge word, okay? As a matter of fact, I've said it so many times, just practicing, because it's such a long word. It's a long word, but it has a really simple definition. That as we study religion, that we are going to study religion for what it is. We're not going to try to apply all these other restraints or restrictions on it. We're not going to look at it from other angles other than looking at religion for exactly what it is and try to understand it as if we were on the inside looking out and actually, immersing ourselves into religion or even into a specific religion to really understand what's happening in the lives of the people that adhere to that religion, the significance of the sacred spaces, the sacred text, the rituals, traditions, things like that. And by taking that approach to it, we should be able to come up with a greater understanding of what religion means and how it affects our lives. So, using this approach, we're going to resist the tendency to take it strictly to a psychological level, saying that it just fills a psychological need. And actually, religion is just something that men or humankind created to fill some kind of psychological need. And while there are psychological needs that are no doubt met through religion, it's not the means to an end. Okay, so we're going to resist that tendency. We're going to resist the tendency to look at it strictly from a sociological or political point of view. And again, there's no question that religion has had a profound impact on the sociological and political climate and landscape in the world and even in our country, maybe even in the community that you live in. We're not going to deny that, but again, we're going to look at religion for what it is. It's bigger than that, and we're going to continue to approach it from phenomenological approach, and to try to really understand religion from the inside out, and what it means from that context. As the authors put together their definition of religion, they gathered religious data from all kinds of religions, and not just from the Christian perspective, or the Muslim, or the Jewish, or Buddhist, or Hindu, or any other religion. It's a broad gathering of data, and looking for patterns, and patterns that happen in religion, and how those patterns are structured, and what that means as we study religion, try to understand what religion is and how it affects our lives. And they look at it from the functional and substantive point of view. Functional being, how has religion changed how people act, or how they behave, or things they do, or things that they don't do. And simply a simple definition for the substantive part of it is, what's the substance or stuff that is contained in religion that causes the functional change in people in the world around us. And in working towards a definition, I'm just going to read directly from page 21 of the text, the definition that the authors have come up with, and the one that we'll be using for this study. That religion signifies those ways of viewing the world that refer to a notion of the sacred reality made manifest in human experience in such a way as to produce long-lasting ways of thinking, feeling, and acting with respect to the problems of ordering and understanding existence. The notion of sacred reality. Somehow religion is different, it's distinct, it's set apart. It is unlike anything else out there. So that's one part of the definition. It's something different. And the second part, made manifest in human experience. Again, going back to a functional thing. How does religion, religion by their definition, manifests itself in our behavior, how we act, how we react, how we respond to other people, to situations. How is that manifested in the lives of humans in general, and people as individuals, in such a way to produce long-lasting ways of thinking, feeling, and acting. Religious traditions and rituals and those type of things develop over a long period of time. What we're looking for in this definition is what's the track record? How long has religion had an effect on people, on cultures, on governments, on education, on all these things? How has it changed the landscape of the world as we know it? And we have the benefit of knowing that many of these great religions have been around for not only centuries, but for millennia. So we can certainly begin to see the effects that religion has had and continues to have in the world. And then lastly, in this definition, with respect to the problem in ordering and understanding existence. And quite simply, one of the first questions that I can think of, and maybe you even asked yourself, why am I here? What's my purpose? Is there anything after this? Is there more to life than what I'm dealing with right now? These type of questions of, try to answer the tough questions that humans ask. Is there a God? Can that God be known? Does a God care about me? Is there a supreme being, a creator? All these deep, longing questions that we're trying to find the answers to all falls under the definition of religion as outlined by Kelsey and Cunningham in their text. So we're going to dive deeper in this as we get into discussion time and in class time. So I am looking forward to some great lively discussion about religion and how it affects who I am, who you are, and how it affects the world around us. And that indeed religion is an important aspect to our lives each and every day. Looking forward to seeing you in class. Have a great day.